Hey everyone, I just wanted to let you know that I currently have discounted reading specials going on right now. So all you do is you visit my website, LamarrTownsendTarot.com. Give it a few seconds to pop up on your screen. There we go. And then we look over here and we have the specials and discounts page. So we click this link at the top of the page. It'll take us to the specials and discount section, and this is the current special that I have going on. Now, of course, you can always routinely check my website and my specials and discounts page to see if I have any new specials going on at any given time. Of course, I do have regularly priced offers as well, but if you're ever short on cash, as we all are sometimes, and you need a reading, please check out my specials and discounts page, alright, and see what offers I have going on there. Thank you so much for listening and watching. I can't wait to read for you, and I look forward to your support, and I thank you for your support, and I look forward to conversating with you and doing your reading, okay? Namaste, love and light. If you have any questions, please check out the FAQ section on my website, the personal ethics section, the blog section, and of course, the reviews and personal reading testimonial section as well. The number one most underrated zodiac sign. So this video is for your sun, your moon, your rising, your Venus, your Mars, your Mercury, your Jupiter, your Uranus, your Saturn, your Pluto, your Venus, your 1st through 12th house, your Uranus, your Chiron, your Lilith, your North Node, South Node, Juno, Vesta. Basically, if I've forgotten any placement, but you have this placement in your chart, then this video is for you. Also, I would love it if you would subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit the bell next to the subscribe button so that you get a notification whenever I upload a new video. Also, please follow me on my social media pages, Instagram at Lamarr Townsend, and on Facebook, facebook.com/Lamarr Townsend official, or just type in Lamarr Townsend Tarot in the search bar. Also, if you want your own personal, private, confidential psychic tarot reading from me, contact me on my website, LamarrTownsendTarot.com. Or if you want an astrology, natal chart, birth chart reading, I do individual birth chart readings, compatibility birth chart readings. I also do birth chart readings for your business and birth chart readings for your children. So check those out on my website. And the most number one underrated zodiac sign. So you guys know the drill. I'm going to give you guys a few minutes to kind of figure it out on your own. And, you know, take your guesses. So do your thing. Yes, I'm on my phone. Okay, so I heard Libra, I heard Scorpio, I heard Pisces, but in my opinion, actually, it is Gemini. Gemini is the number one most underrated zodiac sign. Gemini is ruled by Mercury, and Mercury rules communication, intellect, the mind, how we formulate our thoughts. It also rules our primary and secondary education, meaning, you know, grades K, kindergarten through 12th grade, I believe. And it also rules, you know, self-improvement and things like that, but that's more so the Virgo energy, like the 6th house energy. So Gemini isn't, in my opinion, the most underrated zodiac sign. People hate on Geminis a lot, including me. And, you know, Geminis have their faults, as we all do. No one's perfect. But I think, you know, a lot of people forget to take into account the amazing attributes that Geminis have that, you know, some people don't have. A lot of the zodiac signs don't have certain capabilities that Geminis have, such as the gift of gab. Geminis can talk, and, you know, not just talking for talking's sake. They can talk about, you know, a wide range, you know, wide variety of subjects, you know, from philosophy to, you know, pop culture to their hobbies, you know, or maybe your hobbies. They know a little bit about everything. And I think people, especially people who stay focused on just what they want to know and what, you know, they need to know, whereas Gemini, you know, is a all-encompassing kind of knowing. I think people don't appreciate that about Geminis. I also think people don't appreciate enough about Geminis the fact that they're so adaptable. I don't know any other zodiac sign, maybe except for Libra. Who else that, you know, is maybe Sagittarius too, actually. It's polar opposite zodiac sign. Gemini's polar opposite. But I don't think I know any other zodiac sign that is as adaptable in any given circumstance, in any given situation as a Gemini. I mean, a Gemini is the type of person who they can adapt to any situation, any circumstance, any environment that they're in, you know, if you give them time to. Therefore, they're, you know, the perfect candidates for jobs because they learn really quickly, alright? That's another thing about Geminis that people don't appreciate that much, is that they're really, really quick learners, actually. So if you have Gemini anywhere in your chart, not just if you're a Gemini sun, you can be a Gemini moon, rising, you know, Venus, Mars, Mercury, whatever, you know, 6th house, 3rd house, whatever. 3rd house is, you know, the house of communication, also ruled by Mercury. But, you know, I just don't think people take, you know, into account enough the good qualities of Geminis. You know, the fact that they're so adaptable, the fact that they're so smart and they're so quick, they're very quick learners, and they're very quick in general, very quick on their feet, always quick with a comeback. And I love that about them, because I love a good comeback, right? You know, another thing about Geminis is that when they're younger, they make the best friends, because you have to remember Mercury is your formative years, your first through, you know, 12th grade years, you know, which are the most kind of, you know, formative years of your life, you know, because they kind of make up the bulk of, you know, your belief systems, you know, how you think, you know, how you view the world, and blah blah blah. And Geminis are always the, you know, the friend who kind of keeps things in perspective, you know, the friend who kind of, you know, helps make the dauntingness of, you know, adulthood okay, you know, because Geminis are the types of people who are thinking about being adults even when they're freshmen. It's like they understand that, yeah, these are the most formative years of my life, but, you know, I better take them seriously, but I also better have fun too. You know, they really keep things into perspective, Geminis. One thing I like about Geminis too is that they have the ability to change their mind very quickly, and they're very forgiving. Now, as a Libra moon, Capricorn sun, that is something that I, you know, need to work on, and I appreciate about Geminis. Now, I've told you how much I appreciate about Gemini so far, but one thing I appreciate about them is that they're so forgiving. Like I told you guys in one of my other videos, I think it's about the video of the zodiac sign I hate the most, and ironically it was Gemini. But if you actually look at the video, I don't hate on Geminis. I actually don't say I hate them, you know. But I can be the most rudest person to my Gemini friends or family members, and I have, and they can forgive me. They're very forgiving, and I'm just like, wow, like you're very forgiving. Like I can't, but they understand that people change, you know, as life changes, people change, no one stays the same, we all learn, we all grow, no one's perfect. Geminis understand that. Now it's interesting because Gemini is an air sign, and Virgo is also ruled by Mercury. So, you know, Gemini and Virgos have that kind of brother and sister thing going on. But Virgos are less, I think, forgiving, and Virgos are less adaptable in that weird kind of way. So I don't know what it is about Gemini specifically, but I think they're actually kind of special. So let me know what you think in the comments below. What, in your opinion, is the most underrated zodiac sign? I would love to know. Of course, please have an educated opinion, alright, an intelligent opinion, alright. No shade. I think Geminis would appreciate that too. But otherwise, if you would like to elaborate on your own astrology natal chart birth chart, contact me for an astrology natal chart birth chart reading, or you can contact me for a psychic tarot reading, or you could do both. I recommend you do both. Get a psychic tarot reading and a birth chart reading at the same time. My birth chart readings are expensive, but it's all encompassing. I talk about your houses, I talk about all your placements, your Pluto, your sun, your moon, your rising, all that. I also talk about your rising sun is your first house, by the way. I'm also talking about your asteroids, your Chiron and your Lilith, and that's not an asteroid. Your Chiron and your Vesta and your Juno, and I do talk about your Lilith and your North Node and your South Node, and also your aspects, your conjunctions and oppositions. So it's worth the money, you guys, trust me. But with that being said, thank you guys for listening and watching. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on my social media pages, and I'll catch you in the next video, okay? Namaste, love and light. Have you been wanting to get a reading from me? Well, it's easy. Let's go through it together. So all you do is you visit my website, lamarrtownsendtarot.com, and you can visit the site on your computer or on your phone, and you click the store button right here at the top of the page, And here are all my services that I offer. I do candle offerings and all different types of birth chart readings and psychic tarot readings, messages from your spirit guides, and so much more. So you click the one that you want, you click the pay with PayPal button, and it'll take you to the PayPal page where you can pay for your reading. Now, you'll hear from me within 24 hours, for your reading confirmation, and then I'll get your reading back to you within a 48-hour period. Usually, it's, a day or less, okay? So I look forward to reading for you. Thank you for your support.
Have some fun. I wanna have some fun. I've been waiting all night for some vintage satin so tight. I wanna have some fun. I wanna have some fun. I've been waiting all night for some vintage satin so tight. Wanna have some fun. I wanna have some fun. I've been waiting all night for some vintage satin so tight. I wanna have some fun. I wanna have some fun. I've been waiting all night for some vintage satin so tight. Wanna have some fun. I wanna have some fun. I've been waiting all night for some vintage satin so tight. I wanna have some fun. I wanna have some fun. I've been waiting all night for some vintage satin so tight.